Benin, Ewari II in joyous mood after receiving the 119 bronzes in his palace. The monarch, in his speech, appreciated President Bola Tinubu for enabling the return of the artifacts, which was initiated by former President Muhammadu Buhari.
Because I don't want to say your predecessor was part of that conspiracy to reloot our artifacts. You know, being trained in America, I told you before, I tell you like it is. And we had a running battle in this same hall. I addressed my chiefs entirely in Benin language, and I said, these artifacts belong to my ancestors. I will not sit on the ancient throne of my ancestors and let it be relooted. Let it stay where they are, rather than it being them being relooted. Well, in my reign, I said it here. We thank God Almighty and our ancestors, the Creator. I thank the government of Netherlands for working with us, for being touched in their heart to return these treasured artifacts to us. This is part of the effort to reawaken the morale and spirit of my people.
4 of the artifacts were displayed at the palace, while others were kept in a truck. There were assurances of more to come from the Director General of the National Commission for Museum and Monuments.
I think first we need to emphasize the symbolism and the historic event that just happened. It was a few years in the making. It didn't happen overnight. And these things take time. And it also takes a lot of cooperation and understanding on the part of the museums that have these artifacts. As far as when specifically, we can't say for now, but I can assure you that the NCMM with the Royal Palace is working tirelessly to bring as many of these objects home as possible.
The artifacts obviously are looted, and we have a policy in the Netherlands for bringing it back to the NCMM. So we're bringing back 119 artifacts. We don't have more. In our collection in the Netherlands, this is what it is. There are more collections in Europe, but that's not up to us.
Government officials, led by the Secretary to Edo State Government, who represented the governor, witnessed the handing over.
As a state government, we are very glad to be part of history. We all here are standing on the threshold of history, and that's amazing. A history of over a century, about 128 years. That's amazing. And that shows the vibrant spirit of the Edo people, that over 100 years, this spirit has not rested. It is still pushing those who looted the artifacts from the ancient city of Benin to bring them back. And like the Oba said, we are going to see more.
The 119 bronzes is the largest consignment of artifacts received so far by the Benin monarch. Christy Macaulay, Arise News.